Well, it's getting darker and rides and gear testing will be more sparse than before. So I thought I might as well make a video about these skate channels I watch. Also, I want to see if I can get a little Q&A going. So if you have any questions, really about anything, may it be gear related, video related, YouTube related, just post them in the comments. If it's enough, it'll get its own video. Else I'll just answer them here. But before we get into the channels, we have to honor one special person. This dude is carrying the whole longboard algorithm himself. So thanks for the comments, man. But back to the channels. One of the first channels I've ever seen is Concrete Waves, or back then Skate Shred Shack. The name change was at this point ages ago. I can't really remember the original name anymore. But here we have a very clean looking videos with great professional voiceovers. That's kind of the high effort content you want to make, but can't bring yourself to actually create because it's shit tons of work. I love the cruiser reviews and the general aesthetics. I learned a lot from him. Next on the list is Distracted Diner. He makes content exclusively about LDP and has some of the most high-end gear available. The content is purely educational, and that's what I'm looking for in a channel. His thumbnail game is a little weak sometimes, but who am I to judge? All in all, if you're into LDP, you should definitely look him up. Up next, we have Downhill 254. I suck at downhill, but still I think it's a valuable skill to be comfortable at speed. Abuga made some of the most watched videos on learning how to ride downhill and freeride. This is the kind of stuff that gets communities going. Also, he just got his own bro model from Shangang. I love what Shangang are doing, so I just had to get it. The tutorials are truly a highlight, and I can only recommend the channel. But staying on downhill, Owen Campbell. Also a downhill guy. I think he's very easy to listen to, and most of the trucks he reviews are quite suitable for LDP as well. The roads are also super fun to watch. Even if I have no idea about downhill, it's still fun content, and most of it is super well tested gear reviews, which are super valuable in my opinion. So full recommendation here. Next we have Longboard Technology. It's essentially what the name implies. Guys experimenting on longboards. Not all of their content is relevant to me, but the content that is mostly super fun and experimental, so definitely worth checking out. Maybe something different, but I also enjoy pony cruising. A lot of the time it's just short videos about cruising and video essay style of videos, but all of his videos are super chill and short. They're fun and relaxing to watch. It's nice to just have a channel that is mostly aesthetics based, and he certainly does well. One of the bigger channels I watch is Skate Therapy. Some of the videos are in Italian, so not really understandable for me, but the English content is pretty good. The voiceover and cutting are fantastic, and it's super easy to listen to. Next we have Lynn Paul Rodney. Also an LDP skater who makes great reviews about gear. This dude's thumbnail game is spot on, and he often has great shots and artistic scenes. If the videos would be a tad more structured, I'd say he's making some of the best skate content out there. Another channel I follow is Balkan Walk 66. He has an LDP focused channel who sometimes posts cruising videos and sometimes gear reviews. It's always very watchable content that's always very fun. But we can't make a video without the king of cruising, Bartek. Dude mostly travels on his longboard in London and makes these super long aesthetic cruising videos. Super chill content, and you know what you will get there. One of the first channels I found when I got into LDP was Ridables. He gives you basically setups and performance markers. So basically setup X can pump at that speed. Simple but super valuable and easy to watch. LD Penguin is also a channel that does pretty much the same, but with way more expensive gear. I'd love to see more from him. But coming to the homies, LD Pizza and Seth on Wheels. Both do super in-depth educational content on LDP. Whenever I see that one of them is posting something, I know it's gonna be a banger. These two you should definitely check out. Next up, I'd say is the Pantheon crew around Adam O'Nellis and Paul Kent. Both of them upload about 2 videos a year, but they're always very good from editing to content-wise. And the video basics of longboard pumping is without a doubt one of the most valuable pieces of content there is for LDP. Another channel I watched a lot is LDP Taiwan. He didn't upload in a while, but his gear comparisons were super educational and ton of fun to watch. Something completely different is Harry Lamb. He posts mostly cruising videos, but has such a nice style and flow, it's just mesmerizing to watch. Someone who also displays super fascinating gear is Carlos Yen. The perspective he brings in in a visual sense, often does wonders to understand why he rides the gear he rides. Next up is Skateboard Ride, also a mixture of educational content and cruiser content, and probably the only person who uses Rojas trucks on an LDP setup. And last but not least on the list is Eastern Shore Adventures. The videos are super chill and he is just so easy to listen to. Also, all of his takes come from a lot of experience on the gear, and I know the quality is just there. But of course, I also watch a lot of longboard brand channels like Melonenkacke, Landyards, especially the yearly lineup videos. I enjoy the hell out of them. I love Loaded, Pantheon, Zenit, Blacktop, Prism, Lapskate, Beernet, and tons more. And I'm pretty sure I at least forgot more than 40 other channels. So if you think I missed a channel, put them in the comments. I'd love to hear your takes. Until then, I would recommend you to check out this mini cruise I recently got, or check out the channel. And if you have any questions about anything, feel free to put them in the comments. Hope you had fun and see you in the next one. Bye.